Chapter 9. Let's all take magic classes. My name is Iruma Suzuki. One day, my boneheaded parents sold me off to a demon, and the next thing I knew, I was enrolled in a demon school. But humans are a rare sight in the Netherworld, so if they ever find out I'm human, gosh, I don't even want to know what they do to me. So, I gotta keep a low profile. I can't let myself stand out, ever. Which is hard to do when you arrive at school in a literal pumpkin-shaped carriage, and you're announced by your cat-eared butler named Opera. Master Iruma has arrived! And he literally rolls out the red carpet for you. And even when I try to plead, listen, I'm trying not to stand out. I get spoiled by my quote-unquote grandpa, Demon Lord Sullivan. Here's your bag. Oh, and I brought you your very own hell phone. Call me whenever you want. What? Iruma? Where did you go? Grandson, Iruma! And now it's time for this narrator to take over. As Iruma slinks off in embarrassment from his grandpa, he is confronted by top freshman and his first best friend, Alice Asmodeus. Lord Iruma! Oh, impressive! A splendid arrival for one of your greatness! Iruma shields himself from Asmodeus' blinding admiration. Ah, so bright! And Asmodeus is soon knocked over by class weirdo Clara Volek, who has rolled herself up in the red carpet that was made for Iruma to walk on. Morning, Irumachi! Asmodeus and Clara both start fighting each other, and suddenly all eyes are on Iruma, who curls up into a ball, now in complete embarrassment. Oh, why do I always end up being the center of attention? Asmodeus and Clara notice this. Lord Iruma? Iruma turns his head and is met by Clara making a funny face. Ah! This gets Iruma out of his funk. What the hey? Sorry, my lord, you seem dispirited, so... I want a piggyback ride! Get off my back! It's upon seeing these two lively demons that Iruma starts to smile and calm down. Glad he has friends. Why don't we head to class? And the first class of the day is held at Botany Tower, taught by the sleepy-eyed demon known as Susie Stolas.
Yes. Now, let's start our magic class. Now, I want you to hold your hand above this special sampling, then chant the spell, Quan, and voila, your flower has bloomed, yes. You'll see your magic take shape. The trick is to imagine what it would look like in its completed form.
As he watches this, Iruma thinks to himself, I don't have any magic, so my plant probably won't grow, but I should still be careful so I don't stand out. And that's when he notices a group of demon students high on the balcony. Oh, there's a crowd. Asmodeus notices them too. Yes, they're from the higher grades. The freshmen all got their ranks, so they're probably here just to see how we do. They're the student council. Another demon student, Jazz M. Andro, notices them too. The student council rarely comes to the lower grades tower. Another demon, who's covered in hair, takes notice of them too. What could they possibly be here for? Ha ha! What a foolish question! As a bet and the next Demon King, it's obvious they're here to see one such as me, Sabnock Sabro! Sabnock, not to interrupt, but what's with that flower? It's breaking its own pot! Ha 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 ha! So it is, my rival. I shall name it the God of Destruction.
Yes, very nice, Sabnock, but it can't be breaking its own pot, so you get a B+.
What? Why? Asmodeus answers this idiocy with, how utterly vulgar, and produces a beautiful flower of his own. Oh, it's a burning flower!
Oh, yes, very pretty. A+.
You see, Sabnock? This is pure elegance. Oh, yeah? Well, don't forget to water your flower. And he pours a bucket over Asmodeus' flower. dousing it out. "Oh, my flower! You cur! How dare you put out the very symbol of my bloodline!" "Thou art a fiery fellow! Here, allow me to cool thy head." Soon, Asmodeus and Sabnock are fighting. The other students yelling, "Yeah, yeah, kill him, kill him!" And Iruma just looking embarrassed once again. Even their magic is unique to them. "Oh, Clara, how's your flower?" Clara has produced a very, unique-looking flower. Yeah, let's go with that word. And stuffs it under her shirt. Iruma has to ask, What was that?"
Nothing here.
And Andrew calls everybody over. "Hey! Something weird popped up over here!" And they all start admiring Clara's, once again, unique plant. Asmodeus has to ask, "What kind of magic did you put into it to get, well, that?"
Well, I was like, boom! Then it was all, ah! And then, kaboom!
Yeah, I didn't get one bit of that. Sabnock then asks her, "Are you sure it wasn't a bakum?"
No, it was a kaboom!
Can you two only speak in sound effects? As Iruma takes in the lively atmosphere of the classroom, his attention soon goes over to the sapling growing out of his pot. "Magic, huh? Sorry I can't help you grow, little one. If I did have magic, I'd like my flower to have a warm color. Something soft and fluffy would be nice. Like I could just put my hand over you and shout the magic spell, Quan Quan, as if that'll ever..." And then, the ring of Solomon upon Iruma's finger begins to glow. And so does the plant sampling. "Huh? What the..." Before Iruma could figure out what's going on, his hell phone begins to ring, and he answers it. Hello? "Hello, it's your dear old grandpa! Yay, our first phone call! So I forgot to mention one thing before. Remember earlier when I stuffed your ring with my magic? Well, as a result, you can now use magic. But you better not try using it. I haven't adjusted the output yet. If you're not careful with it, it could cause some trouble." Well, it's a little too late for that, as the sample has now grown into a gigantic tree trunk and bursts through the roof of Botany Tower. And on the other end of the phone call with Demon Lord Sullivan, the call dropped. And then his butler, Opera, brings something to his attention. Chair Demon, sir, I believe you should take a look at this." What is it? Oh, my, what a sight! And so, on that day, in one corner of the Babylus School campus, cherry blossoms were in full bloom. And this gets the attention of the student council room, where someone bursts in and shouts out, "Madam President! The freshman honor student made some sort of pink, fluffy thing!" And Madam President speaks. "I know. That flower doesn't exist in the Netherworld." "Pardon?" "The honor student, Iruma. It appears I'll need to speak with him after all."